I hate weed users so much. I fucking want to just... I hope that... You know what? I hope that everyone is redeemed and gets on the right path, actually, if we're being serious. But if you're smoking weed, that's so ridiculous and gay that if you were standing in front of me and I was hitting you with a hammer, I'd be in the right. All right?
Yeah.
I would not do it, but I would.
You might scare the users that are really high.
Scare the what? Say what?
All the users right now that are high are getting scared. All the viewers.
Yeah, just imagine someone goring you with a hammer next time you want to light up that green sticky. You fucking idiots. Unless you have a serious medical problem, in which case,
probably
do your thing.
Yeah.
But
that used to be the
not
case.
You.
It used to be the case where you had to get a medical license if you had like cancer or something.
Well, that's the law.
Neither here nor there.
The legal stuff is just nitpicky. It's not the primary focus. It's more for them. It's more for people who are using this stuff. They have to know that it's not good for them. But Postnet continue. It's more of a cozy vibe. We're not here to sell you our self-help program. Though I will hit you with a hammer if you're high. If you're high, I'm going to hit you with a hammer on the top of the head in the soft spot like a baby. And put you in a cradle as you die. Real quick. Just die real quick for me. Just die real quick for me, please. Please die.
I'll say this about pot. Yeah. Like as far as like it always helped with like any feelings of depression. It always helped with getting a wonderful night's sleep. Like I never slept as well. I haven't slept as well since I stopped smoking weed.
The sleep is the best thing about pot.
The sleep is incredible.
That's why I smoke at night.
As far as like the side effect
about the sleep, because you got me curious. It's illegal here, but do you take it at like 4 hours before sleep?
Right
immediately before you take a hit of whatever you're smoking or a vape, and then you sleep so much more soundly.
It sounds
it's a dreamless.
Right. I was hoping there was more fun involved, like.
Oh, I mean, to start 4 hours before and just keep smoking till bedtime. Bedtime will decide when bedtime comes when bedtime wants, but you're gonna be smoking all day. It makes food taste better. It makes sex more pleasurable. I told this to my mom like right after I got out of jail. I was like, look, I love this stuff. I know you guys didn't know I smoked, but like I just like this stuff a lot. It makes my food taste better. It makes sex better. It makes working out better.
You told your parents it makes sex better?
Yeah. What are we pretending like we don't all have sex? What world do I live in where I'm afraid to talk about sex with my parents?
Allowed?
I don't live in a universe where I'm afraid to talk about sex with my parents. I'm 35 years old. Yeah. I just told them, I was like, it makes everything better. I don't smoke and go operate heavy machinery, or I don't smoke and shoot guns, but I like to smoke and watch fucking Trailer Park Boys. I like to smoke and eat a good steak. I like to smoke and fuck my girlfriend. I like to smoke and go and have a wonderful night's sleep. And
actually name a thing, and I like to smoke and do that.
Kyle
honestly,
likes to smoke
I can't think of a thing I don't. I can't think of the thing that smoking makes worse.
You
notice that moment of silence we all had?
I'm trying to come up with something.
Safety alert: weed is for losers, and that's not. Listen, I'm not saying I'm not saying this to posture or anything or try to make it sound. It's just you can't do anything that's gonna. You're excluding yourself from the world of success and fulfillment if you are doing weed. Just stop. You can't be a serious person and smoke weed. It doesn't work. Because I got a message from a kid saying that they started smoking weed because of my videos, and that's not a joke. I have never once smoked weed. I've never been high, and that's not a lie. That's swear to God. Okay, right hand to God, left hand to God, fucking two hands to God, hand holding a cigarette to God. That's the truth. And I've never met anybody who long term had where weed was a long-term positive force, positive thing in their life. Okay, it eventually morphs it eventually morphs into a source of stress, a thing that makes you mentally unbalanced, a thing that gets out of control. And the thing that people keep saying is that weed helps me like get a grip. Weed helps me feel, whatever. It does something positive short term. Yeah, well, if we're being totally honest here, eating McDonald's makes me feel like I have a grip. Okay, eating French fries makes me feel good. Okay, whacking off to porn makes me feel amazing. All right, so if you believe that that's in my long-term mental health benefits checklist, then keep smoking weed, man. Puff it.
Puff up, dude. Puff it up.
And the other thing people point to like rich people and Joe Rogan as having Joe Rogan's got a handle on it, right? Joe Rogan smokes weed. He's got it together enough to do a podcast. That's a lot of work. Joe Rogan's all put together. Joe Rogan has fucking $100 million. Okay, Joe Rogan in his off time, he's not busting ass. He's not scrambling to make money. He's in his backyard shooting a bow and arrow. That's his how he spends his time. Sure, if you have enough money to go to Germany to get your blood swapped out, to get your blood purified at some experimental clinic and do a salt bath, fucking crystalline salt, and fucking be in a sauna all day, then yeah, you probably won't notice the detrimental effects of weed that much. But if you're not in that economic bracket, it's probably bad. It's probably a bad idea. It's not going to help you make money. And it's expensive. What the fuck are you doing? Even I don't burn through money that recklessly.
Kyle, you were shocking me with your gross generalization that no one should have children just a moment ago.
I don't believe that's what I said at all. I said that no one wants children and no one should want children. Like, what are you doing? What kind of breeder, like sick mind kind of person wants to have children? I don't get it. I would rather lose my left foot than have a kid.
You know how like sex feels good because it's something that nature's trying to get you to do. You think that that's like the end of the feel good part of procreating, that there's no rewarding parts in having children?
I don't know, Father Taylor. Tell me more about this. What are you talking about? You're saying that orgasms are... I don't know.
Why do you think orgasms feel good? It's because nature is trying to get you to procreate because it's important to further the species.
Then why can't women have orgasms?
That's one of God's great mysteries. It's like asking why can't they drive? Like we'll never actually know. But I see my friends with kids and they love it.
It's funny.
Oh, do they? In front of you, they love it. You know what people with children do to their single friends? They lie because they want you in the same hole that they're in. They can't stand it when you go and eat 7 chili dogs at a St. Louis game and then just go home and pass
it was like
out
5 hot dogs, dude.
I'm sorry. You ate the other 2 on the way home. You took them to go.
It doesn't count. It was afterward.
$53 on hot dogs.
He said at the game. Now he's mischaracterizing the history.
Oh, fact check Woody. True.
That's what people with kids do to their single friends. They're like, oh, it's so wonderful. There's like a little you, and every day is a gift, and it gives you so much purpose. And it's like, how's your nap situation these days? It's like, what? What's that? Well, the kids have naps, but I mostly have nervous breakdowns about my financial future.
Well, the kids take naps, but I don't because I'm 36 and I can have stuff to do. Yeah.
The fuck out of here. That's prime napping age. The naps are wasted on the young. Naps are for 40-year-old men. You get a nice 3 to 6 hour nap in the middle of the day. You're
6 hours is not.
By the evening, you're just popping. How do you think I'm on here so bubbly and happy? Usually, I'd be filled with rage right now.
No kids.
Checkmate, Taylor. How are you going to get out of this one?
You need a solid 8 hours and then a cool 6 in the middle of the day.
Yes.
You lock in for what they call a health conscious 14, and you're banging on all cylinders.
You ask any professional bodybuilder, sleep and rest is almost maybe even more important than your
Bodybuilders
lips
have kids.
themselves. No, they don't. They're not fertile. They've ruined. How would they possibly have kids? Those
They
guys are all
adopt.
cucks.
Chris Benoit had kids.
Not anymore.
No, that's true.
That's true.
He was a bad example.
See, that guy saw the light.
And then, well,
I can't believe you went to Chris Benoit for
was trying-
example of parenting.
Can you think of any
He
other
murdered
happy
his children,
parents?
right?
he felt so bad about it, he hanged himself on the Bowflex right afterward.
Oh,
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Or, I don't know why anyone would have children. I don't know why you would want that, why you would want that responsibility, why you would want that lack of free time, the inability to just drop everything and go on a mini vacation for 3 or 4 days. Like my dogs, I could send them to the fucking boarding
The
place and
pound.
just not the pound. I could kill. I mean, look, if I had to, I could strangle the life out of them and be like, no more responsibility for me, and they wouldn't give me 45 fucking years to life. Like you see women do that all the time. Do you think it just happens randomly that all these women are drowning their kids in bathtubs? Those are honest parents. Talk to one of those gals about whether you should procreate. They'll let you know. Don't do it. One of those chicks that
Yeah.
traps their kids in the car seats and then rolls their van into the lake.
I think that's a minority of
I
parents.
I think it's a minority.
Not everybody has guts.
I think most people enjoy having kids. I think that it's like a driver in the human condition to want kids on some
What
level.
does most mean? Webster's definition.
More than half, right?
You're looking up most. It means a majority, a
What do you mean
numerical
amount, quantity, or degree.
Yeah.
Well, then you're just wrong because most people don't want kids. There's no way most people want kids. I can't believe that there are women who want kids. That's the shocking thing to me. Because as a man, it's like I just do the thing I love the most, and a kid happens. To a woman, it's like, well, they're gonna destroy my pussy and my body and my mind. Let's do it. Like, what's left?
Well, Kyle, you're almost right here because according to a 2023 Gallup poll, 8% of people say they don't want children at all. 8%. Oh, wait, no, you just told me the definition of most. That's a tiny minority, right?
I just don't think that can be accurate. There's no way. There's no way. 8% of what? 8% of human beings? 8% of the polling data on your Fox News breeder website? Get out of here.
It
I don't
says
wanna hear your
Gallup. It says
bias.
Gallup poll.
I've seen
This is
your
like Taylor
facts
arguing
before.
with Taylor. It's like, look, I have polls and stats and facts. He's like, well, my gut says,
I just don't believe your poll. There's no way. I don't know anyone that wants kids. My parents didn't even want kids. Like I mean, they did. They did it on purpose multiple
Mhm.
times. But I
That's what
bet if
they
you
told
ask
you, huh?
now, big mistake. Well, they just kept doing it. They kept doing it.
Your dad likes having you around.
Sure.
You think that
Oh,
you enrich
Dad
your
didn't have to
dad's
do
life, right?
anything. Dad got a hunting buddy and an archery buddy. Mom got a lifelong of responsibilities and like chores and extra work. You know how many fires I started? You know how many fights I got into? How many parent-teacher conferences were required? What it cost to raise me? Get the fuck out of here. They both could have had Lambos. They get a Lambo apiece or something at this point with all the shit I broke. No, get out of here with that.
I don't know.
You know what a kid costs to raise to college age? Forget paying for the college, just to get to college age. It's got to be $400,000 or closing in
Man.
on it.
No idea. It's probably not cheap.
Have a summer house instead, Taylor. Get a dog and a summer house to take the dog to. Don't get yourself a fucking half-ass genetic replica.
what else should he get? Like a e-bike?
I mean,
Ooh.
e-bikes are pretty cool, but
I could
mean,
get
go all
another
out. Get yourself-
4090.
You could be you could get you could
What's a
SLI those
4090?
things, even though it's diminishing.
Isn't that the
returns.
graphics card? Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, the NVIDIA card. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't buy it. I don't think that I'd love to like all jokes aside, those of you who are listening to this, let me know. Do you want children? And not the idea of children. Do you want the reality of children? Like, no. There's no way you do. There's no
Lots
way
of people
you do.
want a family. It's really normal.
It used to be maybe. I don't know why it would be. I've never wanted children from an early age. I was like, whoa, why would anyone want this? Why would anyone want one of me? Like, I'm awful. Like, why would you want me in your
Oh,
house?
I'm
Like,
sure you were
like
fine.
throwing crusty socks under my bed and like why would you want a kid? I don't get it. I really don't. Like, I like my dogs. They're great. But again, I choke the life out of them. There's nothing you can do about it.
Well,
I think that Kids are kind of a long-term project, and they're the sorts of things that give people meaning. Some people start a business and work long after they don't need money anymore, right? Elon Musk doesn't need another dime, but I think that he likes the achievement. I was talking to a friend of mine, and he had, I forget if he had 5 or 6 kids. He's professionally successful, but in listening to him, I felt like emotionally poor. I'm like, I got 2 kids. This dude's got like a half dozen over here. The whole gamut from felon to doctor, right? They all turned out different, which is hilarious, by the way.
Let's not make that the left side of the spectrum, all right? Does he have a child molester?
Does he? No. Okay. So
all right. So he doesn't have the full gamut. He's like got like the middle of the gamut felon to the best case scenario doctor.
I don't know. By the way, it's hilarious to me how he takes like no responsibility for raising his kids. He's like, look, I gave them all the same environment. The kids, it's on them to turn out the way they turn out. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, hearing him talk about all his kids and like now he's old like me. And like they're entering into adulthood and doing their own things, and I think he has his first grandkids maybe. And it was like, yeah, I don't know, I feel like this guy has so much more than me. I picture grandpa on the couch just surrounded by the little world that he created, and it's like it's pretty dope. It's like a kind of accomplishment or emotional wealth.
Sure.
If you made a business that employed 1,400 people, wouldn't it be the kind of thing you hang your hat on? If dinner was always packets of sugar, like I admit they taste good, but at some point it's not all that filling.
Mm-hmm.
And Kyle's argument seems to be sugar tastes better than anything else. Why would you have anything but that?
It's the freedom to pick sugar or salt and not have to like, no, I can't. My kids. No, I can't. My kids. No, I'm not allowed. My wife and kids. Like I don't like the leash and collar, the ball and chain that is that family. And I also wouldn't want the responsibility. And I don't like them. They're not cool. They're shitty little mini people. Dogs are so much better.
I have a response for that too. And I think it ties into Taylor's argument, which was sometimes you get satisfaction from it in a way that like is almost just stupid. I think it's like a chemical reaction that parents are wired to have. So this is my thing. I remember the first time Hope sang the ABCs, and I was like, oh my God, look what I've done. I have, it's like I went to space or something. Like this kid is singing the ABCs. Amazing. And I'm processing it, and I'm like, basically fucking everybody learns this song. It's not that rare an achievement, right? This is like, if this were Xbox, it'd be the first achievement that has 99% accomplish rate.
It would be the tutorial.
Made it through the tutorial. But on the for some reason, and I think it's like a chemical kind of dopamine, serotonin, words I don't know, that I'm like, man, there is a kind of reward system built into a lot of people to value having a kid, and they're little, like they've created this local micro community, and it feels good. And it feels good along the lines of any other long-term accomplishment.
Golden retrievers have a genetic abnormality where they overproduce oxytocin, which is the love chemical. So golden retrievers bond and love you more than any other dog because of this. Pit bulls must have the opposite, where they just got some sort of hate chemical they produce.
That's worth the hip dysplasia.
Yeah, totally.
We had 2 yellow labs, which are genetically similar, and they both had hip dysplasia. It's just hard to avoid.
I couldn't agree or disagree more. If I found out,
you ever had a kid?
That's what I'm saying. If I found out that I wasn't able to have kids, if my sperms were all shitty, I would be really, really depressed. I would that would be devastating. To be
fine, I'll bang.
I would be so happy. I would be so happy. When
I would go try and find the sperm of a guy who looked kind of like me, but he's 8 inches taller and makes a lot of money, and then I would just lie to the kid. And I would
you want the child support? I heard the second half of that qualification.
That's what I mean. I would sue him secretly from a state that would allow me to engage in that nonsense, and then I'd have a lake house and a kid who was jacked and tall. And then that kid joins the fucking NFL. Now who's sitting pretty? This guy.
I wouldn't let my kid play NFL either. I wouldn't let my kids
not football, NFL.
Yeah, whatever. I misspoke. I wouldn't let them play like Pee Wee. I wouldn't let a kid play Pee Wee football. I just feel like you're getting concussed right from the beginning for a 1 in, I don't know what the actual odds
Not
are,
my
but
kid.
probably 1 in 20 million.
You got it all backwards, right? If you see your friend repeatedly smash himself into a tree, do you worry about the tree? Don't worry about little woodman, okay? He'll be fine.
I'm not buying it. I want to know what the listeners think. Like, do you actually want to reproduce? Do you want little ones? Not the idea of them, because sure, yeah, sure, I'd create a lineage of Kyles. Yes, do that for me in the background. But actually having to go do it, no.
You could just be absentee.
I'll bang all your wives. Fine. Just ask.
Why don't you
I
just
don't
be
want.
in-
I mean,
don't
you
wanna
do
go
child
do it.
support. If
Why
you
don't-
handle the alimony and child support, go for it. Get after
No,
it.
that's not the part I'm offering to help with.
Kyle, you could just
Big Dummy 86 with the 25. Sam, thank you for the content. I'm really enjoying the pragmatic advice you dispense. Living below your means is something so important, and I've heard you stress it often. Here's my quick question. Your thoughts on dog moms and fur parents?
Yeah, fuck that. What do you think my thoughts on that are? That's one of the sadder facets of modern life is people thinking they can get it. They can postpone the have a kid impulse by having a taking care of some ugly, stupid little runt, mangrel, mangy little fucking mutt monster, little shitting in the house, pooping on the carpet, pooping around. Yeah, this is definitely a good surrogate for having a child that loves me. Is this little mutt, this runt, ugly dog, stinking, wet, hair everywhere. That's my take on it. It's just idiocy. It's just people having a kid thing is one of those impulses that you just can't. It doesn't matter how smart you are. You just can't. You're not going to get away from that. There's no like, and if you the smarter you are, and the more you try to argue with that and bend that impulse and deny it, the more you're going to be like a gay guy making like TikToks about how happy you are that you can wake up late and have a cup of tea or whatever, that one that's popular on the fuck is the website, Twitter now. You know why I'm happy? Because today I woke up at 11 a.m. and I could just have a cappuccino and take it slow. Do you know why? Because I don't have kids. Okay, well, you also have a complete vacuum of a life, and you have AIDS. And you're filling the vacuum of your life with some whatever TV show.
Back on the kid thing, someone just said the Rockefellers made having a kid economically impossible.
Who's economically impossible? Hey, go take a look outside. You see any black people? What's it look like they're doing? I'm serious.
Yeah. Well, what's better, having...
You sound like a fucking moron. It's economically impossible. Go outside. There's 50 black people with 5 kids each. Get to work. Stop thinking of imaginary excuse. If I go outside, Tony Stark with Iron Man suit's gonna come down and zap me with space lasers. Shut up! Go fuck!
I mean, what's better?
How am I gonna be able to afford? Lie at the food stamp office! Idiot!
Being a poor kid is fun, too.
How am I ever going to be able to afford an extra jar of peanut butter and a thing of milk a week? What does it cost to have a kid? What do you have to put him in a Brooks Brothers suit and take him to private school?
Yeah.
Right off the rip? How am I going to be able to afford send him to a trans brainwashing factory where they're going to get molested? I got to send him away to private school. I have to send him somewhere where I won't see him for 8 hours. I wonder what they're doing to my kid over there. It sure is expensive. Oops, he's got pink hair now, and his name's Jennifer. Boing! It costs like $3 to how expensive is a kid actually? Do these people have kids? How much does it actually cost?
It's expensive, but like.
No, it's not. I refuse to believe that. It costs a jar of peanut butter.
Yeah, just peanut butter, jelly, and water. Just give them bread and water.
I'm sorry, it's not expensive. It's the price of like a hamburger a day. I don't see what the other expenses are other than school. Why would you pay for? It's not. I refuse to believe it. I'm sorry. I know what things cost.
Yeah.
I don't care. If you can't afford to like buy 3 eggs, an orange, a fucking pair of little baby Air Jordans or whatever, if you can't afford that, you're a loser. If you're gonna complain about the price, clothing? Baby clothes are so expensive. It's a piece of cloth. It's made in China like every other piece of cloth. It costs 2 cents. That's how globalism works. If you're complaining, if that is the price that you're complaining about, you can complain about other prices, but if the price that you're complaining about is a pair of like whatever Baby Gap sweatpants, you're a loser.
People in my generation have been like beamed with articles of the price of raising a kid has just increased to $1 million.
Yeah, that's what it's. That's all. But that's all a psyop, though. That like the Atlantic, the New Yorker, all that shit.
Yeah. Who's the people reading that article?
That's a psyop. That's all bullshit. That's this anti-natalist. I wonder who it could be. Cult, anti-natalist cult, intellectuals. It's all bullshit, though. All you have to do is just shake that off. You don't have to listen to that. It's nonsense.
The same guy is now complaining.
Fake.
They raise future inmates. I want my kid to have a future, but the landlord takes half my income.
So make more income. What do you need another landlord? You can have a kid in a small amount of space. You don't have to have like a, it's not ideal. But what's the, you got an extra room. You got a closet. You see Harry Potter? Where'd he grow up? A closet.
Yeah.
Start with that. Then figure out how to have you could
put 3 bunk beds in a closet.
Then figure out how to afford a 2-bedroom.
$, this is the guy that said raising a kid is expensive and the landlord takes half his rent and it's the Rothschild's fault.
Yeah.
He says, women got us where we are. The panderers convinced them that climbing the corpo ladder is more important than raising the next generation.
I mean, yeah, but all you have to do is just, beat it out of them.
It just, I don't know.
Just when you find girls will do whatever you tell them to. Like that's the thing. That's why I say not to the girl. If you find a girl that's right wing, it's because her last boyfriend was right wing. Yeah. But girls will just do whatever you tell them to. As soon as if a girl's like, if a girl really likes you and they're like, I have an IUD, and if I ever get pregnant, I'm aborting it right away. I just be like, no, you're not.
She'd be like,
shut up.
Okay, I guess.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's how they're wired, bro. Like you don't need to. It is true that they're left to their own devices. Left to watch the TV. If their boyfriend is the TV, yeah, they get all Fruit Looped and fucked up from that. But as soon as she gets the hots for you, you just have to shut up. Shut up, babe. You're so stupid. Shut up. That type of thing.
Crypto 2863 with the 30 Australian. Sam, what are your thoughts on antinatalism? The belief that procreation is morally wrong.
Kill those people.
I'm still young, 22, but feel like having kids is a bad idea seeing how the future is looking.
Shut up, bitch.
We need warriors.
I don't mean that in a bad way, but just shut up, bitch. Like, stop being just shut up.
Who's gonna fight in our holy war?
Just don't. You're not smart enough to think about that type of problem. You're just regurgitating some headline or something. Some college professor. You're just repeating something you heard. So just stop.
Zach Rat with the 25. Do you find any benefit to smoking?
How much unused land is there? How much land is unused in the U.S.?
69 million acres.
1.9 billion. Okay, the continental U.S. and the vast majority is undeveloped. Only 69 million acres. Only 3.6% is urban. Shut up. It's just bullshit. It's just noise. It's a certain type of people trying. There is a certain group of people that wants your genetics to disappear. There's a certain type of mindset that these college academics, media people, these high tier ivory tower people, it's just neurotic bullshit, and you don't need to listen to it. Shut up, bitch.
We need warriors.
I don't mean that in a bad way, but just shut up, bitch.
Shut up, bitch, bitch. Shut up, bitch, bitch. Shut up, bitch, bitch.
Like I don't want some.
Do you have a
200-pound monster?
Do you have dogs, Taylor?
Not right now. No, but I.
Do you have a woman?
Yes.
Do you have how old are you?
34.
Do you have a family?
Not yet. Hopefully soon.
Don't worry about the dogs.
Oh no! Do
you have a big house?
I have a big enough house to support the family I want. Yeah.
Do you own the house?
Yes.
Okay. I think people rush to get dogs because it's like if you get a dog, you can kind of pretend that you have a complete life, and a dog is like. If you don't work from home and you don't have a partner, a woman, if you're a man or vice versa, a dog is a fucking anchor. The thing's gonna be shitting everywhere. What are you gonna put it in a cage? I think it's people rush to get the dog, man. I'm just saying.
No, you're right.
I'm just saying. Hey, I just said it. Hey, I'm not anti-dog. Give me a break. Hey.
I'm not anti-dog either, and I have shot down my girlfriend at least once where she's like, you know what, it would, we want to start having kids, and it would be fun if we had a dog too. And I've been the one being like, do you know how fucking insane that is? Like that we would be training a dog to be potty trained while there's a baby crying inside. Do you know how crazy that is? Like, no, this is something you do like when kids are a little older. Then you introduce the dogs in, so you're not worried about it. Like that's what makes sense to me.
This is the first time this is coming. Are you and your girlfriend trying for kids, or are you just letting Jesus take the wheel? Where are we with this?
Well, I guess the Sam Hyde episode is the most reasonable place to announce this. I have a fiance. I'm getting married again.
Yeah.
And right. I want babies. I want children. I want to fire some out. Some good boys. Yeah,
that's trying currently or trying post.
No, maybe there's been a slip up here or there, but I'm not actively. We're not actively trying. Sometimes you just want to bust inside and you just do it. But like
right. Sometimes the mood hits.
Yeah, and so that's a good thing. I know Kyle's disappointed.
Very. You don't want to reproduce. You don't want to spread your seed. Yeah, that's a mistake.
What are you talking about? I need to help continue the American dream. Have kids.
Are you an anti-natalist?
Yes, you have to maintain your essence, your seed, so that you can be strong and powerful like Samson.
Do you know how much seed I have? It's out of control. There's too much.
I'm chock full, buddy. It's coming out of my ears. All right.
You're seeded up. Well, then how about you fire a little mini FPS Russia into the world? We'd all enjoy that.
Fuck that. I look. My babies are 0-2. All right. You want to talk about an uphill battle? It's getting boring.
When I hear the anti-birth, the anti-natalist, anti-having kids stuff, I imagine myself at the age of like 58. No,
that's what everybody does. That's what they say about tattoos.
No children, no family. Everyone you used to associate with regularly is now hanging out with their family, their children. They're developing their own lives, and you're left alone to play like fucking whatever video game is out 20 years from now. Yes. And that's Kramer
with an Xbox 7.
That is so fucking empty and depressing.
Hey, Kyle. Kyle, can I ask you something?
Mm-hmm.
Are you a weird guy?
I mean, aren't we all? I mean,
no.
A little bit weird, right?
Not really.
If we take a vote, I think it'll come up weird on you. You tip the weird scale over, my friend.
I'm extremely I'm extremely open and generous and trustworthy and good to my friends and the people close to me. There's actually very little that's weird about me in person.
Mhm.
You don't want to have kids, Kyle?
No, I've always known I didn't want kids. I don't want to deal with the responsibility. And part of it is like, maybe I'm not a good dad. You know, I don't want to be responsible for fucking up someone else's life potentially. I don't want that responsibility on me. Don't want it.
But you could also,
and it's my
doesn't
it's
have
my
to
right
be
as
a
an
negative.
American not to take on that responsibility. All right.
You could. It doesn't
Are you
have to
some
be
kind
a
of
negative.
communist?
Though.
You're going to assign everybody X amount of children they have to have.
You
I'm here
could
for
foment
freedom.
a positive
Freedom to pull
environment
out,
for your
bust
child.
everywhere.
Kyle, are you still smoking weed?
Yeah. Yeah.
You think he's got to stop that?
Brother, it's time to hang up the bong.
No, never.
Yeah.
God gave us marijuana for a reason.
How do you know
Kyle,
when it's
how
time
old
to
are
hang
you?
up the bong?
39.
You're 39? It's time to hang up the bong.
No, that doesn't have a
Yeah.
age limit. No, I'm going Willie Nelson. All right,
Nah.
just right off into the
Ooh.
sunset with it. I want to be high when I die. I will be high when I die. Let's face it.
That would be
Nah, man.
a horrible way to die.
Sound like a
scared
motor
about-
pilot.
You want a raw dog death?
Yes. With
I
my
might be Team Kyle
children,
on
and
this.
I maybe I'm a fool, but I would like to raw dog death with my children around me, like, and I would like to
real
know.
men crash out without
Traumatize your
airbags,
kids?
Kyle.
Gonna traumatize your kids?
I got the airbags in my
Yeah,
truck
traumatize my
disabled.
kids.
Fuck it.
I'm going
I
to
just turn
take
them
all
off
the
for the
lessons I learned of how not to raise kids from my parents, and then I'm going to try and do a better job with my kids.
Yeah, you make all your own mistakes.
And then
Hey,
I will
dude.
make all my own. And now Woody's like, "Oh, this fucking idiot doesn't get it."
Yeah,
Because you know.
I saw some areas where I thought my parents could improve, and I'm sure my daughter will too.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. That's like a bright thing. That's a happy, wholesome thing to have children that love you and you love. Like that's so I that is my existential fear, is being a guy who's like in his mid 50s with no children, no family. That's what I fear more than anything.
Really?
You know what
Yes,
Taylor's fiance
100%.
fears?
I pray.
The effect of his cranium on her birth canal. That's
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I mean, God, she'll be okay. You know, she's tall
You mean-
too, which I look for. I'm like, you know, I think hopefully we can have an athlete, babe, because
How
you're
tall is she?
5, she's 5'10", and I'm 6
Ooh.
foot.
tall. I thought my
She's a
wife was
big
tall.
un.
She's 5'7".
She's, yeah, but she's very skinny, and so I don't know if they're going to get the requisite muscle that I can deliver to that baby.
Maybe
This is why
you
you
gotta have a
should have
couple
married a
kids to
black.
get the right cocktail mix. One of
Yep.
them's going to get all the best from both.
But regardless, like having children seems
The
like the
one
most
Danny
awesome
DeVito.
thing ever. And I know that because I have a lot of friends that have kids, and I know their kids, and I see their happiness, their level of contentment with life improve with having kids, despite the propaganda that it's so difficult, it ruins your life. Oh, now you can't go out to bars anymore. Who gives a fuck? You can't go to a bar. Who gives a fuck? That shit is gay as hell
That's
once you're like over
faggot
28.
shit.
That's faggot shit.
Taylor, you
100%.
want to hear some untrue propaganda about kids?
I'd love
They're
it.
not that expensive. Everyone acts like kids are wildly expensive. There's some
Every
startup
Nick, 50 of them.
Stop that. Please don't say things like that.
What?
But what? But like
What?
there's some startup equipment. You need like a dresser to change them on, whatever, diaper genius, etc. crib. And then diapers are not that much money. Like if you can't if you don't have like $25 extra a week, then what the fuck are we doing?
Got all the diapers they need.
They get it.
Guys,
We get all
I
of
gotta
do
go.
that,
I love
Sam.
you guys. Let's kick
Yeah,
ass
it's a shame we have
2026
to go.
winter arc. I'm telling you.
2026.
We gotta
Right.
go. Let's go, baby.
We got it, baby.
All right.
Take care,
Later,
man.
y'all.
Be better. Jesus fuck.
Oh no, Sam rules. I love that.
I saw that one coming.
Yeah, of course. being
This
fun.
is what it's like when Peanut kills someone in Arc Raiders. They just slur as he knocks them out on
we
their
might have
way
to
out
go-
the door.
If anyone's curious what he said there, you know what he said there.
Mhm.
I had to go
Yeah.
back.
Poor.
Oh
Or
yeah,
like-
Zach, can you make a note of the timestamp? And I think we
He
need to
already
edit
did.
some of that.
Yeah,
Oh.
he got it. Yeah.
Yeah, he already got it. I just want to
Or-
say, and what Sam, incredible good luck charm for UGA. All right, he popped in the call. All of a sudden, we're picking up fumbles, running them back.